So moving on to the next section, we have multiple correct type questions. Question number 49 says that if a point P, which is defined on a parameter small p given as p plus 1 comma 2p minus 1, is an interior point of the smaller segment of the circle x square plus y square minus 4x minus 4y minus 4 equals 0, made by the chord x plus 2y minus 2 equals 0, then the subset of range of P is. Students, let us draw the given circle and the given line on the Cartesian plane. So we have the Cartesian plane. This is the circle x square plus y square minus 4x minus 4y minus 4 equals 0. The center of the circle is 2 comma 2 and the radius of the circle is under root of 4 plus 4 plus 4, that is root 12. Okay. We have one line with us, that is x plus 2y minus 2 equals 0. X intercept is 2, y intercept is 1. Something like this. So we need a point P which is given as p plus 1 comma 2p minus 1 to be lying in this particular segment, that is a smaller segment bound by the given line and the given circle. Okay, so the equation of line is x plus 2y minus 2 equals 0. Students, obviously if we write the condition of point P with respect to the red line, we can say that origin is giving negative sign to this particular line, so point P will also give the negative sign to this particular line. So we have p plus 1 plus 2 times 2p minus 1 minus 2 less than 0. So which will give you 5p minus 3 less than 0. So p less than 3 by 5. Okay. After this, we have one more condition about this particular point P, that is lying interior to the given circle. That means it will give negative sign to the given circle. So x square plus y square minus 4x minus 4y minus 4 equals 0. And this point, the sign has to be negative. So let us solve it. P plus 1 whole square plus 2p minus 1 whole square minus 4 into p plus 1 minus 4 into 2p minus 1 minus 4 should be negative. So we have p square plus 2p plus 1 plus 4p square minus 4p plus 1 minus 4p minus 4 minus 8p plus 4 minus 4 to be negative. This will give you 5p square minus 14p minus 2 less than 0. So this particular equation has two roots, alpha and beta. Obviously p lies between alpha and beta. So p belongs to, first root is 14 minus root under 14 square plus 40. So 196 plus 40 is 236 divided by 10, comma 14 plus root of 236 by 10, which will give you 7 minus root 59 by 5, comma 7 plus root 59 by 5. This condition intersection with p less than 3 by 5. So what do we get in the end? We get that p belongs to 7 minus root 59 upon 5, which is a negative quantity, up to 3 by 5. So these are the two conditions. So this is the interval of p. We have 0 to half lying in this interval, correct? 0 to 3 by 5, correct? Minus 1 to 0. This is a quantity which is slightly greater than minus 1. Okay, so it is wrong. Then it is 1 by 4 to 1 by 3, correct. Final answer for the range of P according to the given intervals comes out to be ABD for this question. Okay, let us move forward to question number 50. Question number 50 says that a line AB intersects the curve y equal to x square plus x plus 1 at 2 points A and B. If the tangents at A and B of this curve meet at P1, 1 and AB touches y square equals 4ax, then you have to choose the correct options about the given parabola. Students, अगर AB इस कर्व को दो पॉइंट पे इंटरसेक्ट करती है A और B और टेंजेंट्स उन दो पॉइंट्स पे 1,1 पे मीट करते हैं, दैट मींस AB इज द कॉर्ड ऑफ कॉन्टेक्ट of the given curve y equal to x square plus x plus 1, which is a shifted parabola with respect to the point P, that is 1, 1. So the equation is directly t equals 0. So what is the equation of AB? x1 plus x1 by 2 minus y plus y1 by 2 plus 1 equals 0. So this is 3x minus y plus 2 equals 0. Okay. Now student, it is given that AB touches y square equals 4x. So AB is the tangent to y square equal to 4x. The slope of AB is 2. The slope of AB is 3. So we have equation of tangent with slope 3 as y equal to 3x plus a by 3. So by comparing this, we get a by 3 equals 2. So a equals 6. By comparing this equation and this equation, because both of them represent the equation of tangents over there. So if a is equal to 6, the curve is y square equal to 24x. The required curve in discussion is y square equals to 24x. First part, length of later sectum of y square equal to 4x is 12. Wrong, the length is 24. Y equal to 6 plus 1 is also a tangent of y square equal to 4x. So if m goes 6, a upon 6 will be 1. So that is true. Y equal to 6x plus 1 is a tangent. The common tangent of y square equal to 4x and x square equal to 4y is x plus y plus 6 equals 0. That is correct, because this is a tangent with slope minus 1. So y equal to minus x plus 6 upon minus 1. So x plus y plus 6 equals 0. Correct again. Option number D is wrong. So final answer BC. Let us move on to question number 51. Question 51 says that a bag contains some white and some black balls, all the combinations being equally likely. The total number of balls in the bag is 12. 4 balls are drawn at random from the bag without replacement. Then the probability that all 4 balls are black is 1 by 6. If all the 4 balls are black, the probability that bag contains exactly 10 black balls is 70 upon 429. The number of white balls and number of black balls are unknown. We know that total balls are 12. How many possibilities? 12 black, 0 white, 11 black, 1 white, 10 black, 2 white, and so on till last possibility, 0 black, 12 white, and the previous one is 1 black, 11 white. So in total, there are 13 possible cases, and since each of the combination is equally likely, the probability of each of the cases is 1 by 30. Okay. Now 4 balls are being drawn. What is the probability that all 4 are black? So students, let us count the probability of event A, where A is the event that the 4 balls drawn are black. Okay. Students, the answer will be 1 by 13 into, because 1 by 13 is the probability of each particular case. Denominator will be 12C4, the number of ways of selection of 4 balls out of 12 given balls. Then in the numerator, I need to have 4 black balls with me. First case mein answer will be 12C4, second case mein it will be 11C4, third case mein it will be 10C4, so on till it will be up to 4C4. Because अगर 4 से कम black balls होंगी तो हमारे पास 4 black balls आने की probability 0 होती है. Okay, so that is 13C5 upon 13 into 12C4 by the property of NCR plus NCR minus 1 equal to N plus 1 CR. So we have the answer as 1 by 5. This is the probability of event A, where A denotes that all the 4 balls are black. Option number A is wrong, C is correct. Now let us calculate the other answer by applying Bayes theorem. Probability of E1 given A. It is given that all 4 balls are black. Then what is the probability that the bag contains exactly 10 black balls? Probability of E1 given A. 1 by 13 into 10C4 upon 12C4. This is the answer for exactly 10 black balls divided by the answer of previous option, 1 by 5. So that will give you 5 by 13 into 10, 9, 8, 7 upon 12, 11, 10. So we have this getting cancelled. This is 2, this is 3. So we ultimately have the answer as 70 upon 33 into 13, 429. Probability of E1 given A. E1 is the event that the bag has 10 black balls. Okay. 70 upon 429. Option number B is correct. D is wrong. So final answer of this question is option number B and option number C. Let us move on to question number 52. Question 52 based on definite integral says that if In is a definite integral from minus pi to pi, sine of nx upon 1 plus pi raised to power x into sine x dx, where n belongs to 0, 1, 2, that is the whole number set. Then we have to identify the relation between the following options. So we have in as the integration from minus pi to pi sine nx upon 1 plus pi raised to the power x into sine x dx. Students, applying a plus b minus x property, a plus b is 0, so 0 minus x, x will be replaced by minus x. So in will be minus pi to pi minus sine nx upon 1 plus pi raised to the power minus x into minus sine x dx. So that is pi raised to the power x upon 1 plus pi raised to the power x sine nx upon sine x dx. It is very clear that if we add the two equations, say this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2, this exponential term pi raised to power x will be vanished. Okay, so 1 plus 2 will give me 2i on the left hand side. So 2i is equal to minus pi to pi sine nx upon sine x dx. Mind you, it was in. Okay, so it is in. What is I1? If I calculate 2i1, I have minus pi to pi 1 dx. What is I2? So 2i2 will be equal to minus pi to pi sine 2x upon sine x, that is 2 cos x. I1 is equal to pi, I2 is equal to 0. Two relations. Let us try to establish one more relation between in and in plus 1 or in and in plus 2. So if we consider in plus 2 minus in, it will be integration of minus pi to pi sine of n plus 2x minus sine nx upon sine x dx. So this is in plus 2 minus in will be 2 sine c minus t by 2, so 2 sine x, that is cancelled. Cos of n plus 1x, so 2 cos of n plus 1x, and the answer is definitely going to be 0. Students, because cos of ax from minus pi to pi has to be 0, so in plus 2 is equal to in. This is the relation which we can obtain. Is equal to in. This is the relation which we can obtain. So in plus 2 is equal to in, मतलब I1, I3, I5 सारे पाई होंगे, I2, I4, I6 सारे 0 होंगे. इसका मतलब I1, I3, I5, I2n plus 1 क्या होंगे? पाई के इक्वल. I2n, I2, I4, I6 सारे क्या होंगे? 0. Option number A wrong, B is correct. C is also correct because these are 100 odd terms. I1, I3, I5 up to I201. So pi plus pi plus pi 100 times 100 pi. This is obviously wrong. Final answer again is BC. Okay. Let us move on to next question. Question number 53 says that let alpha and beta be the roots of the equation ax square plus bx plus c equals 0 and Sn be defined as alpha power n plus beta power n for n greater than equal to 1. If delta of ABC is 3, 1 plus S1, 1 plus S2, 1 plus S1, 1 plus S2, 1 plus S3, 1 plus S2, 1 plus S3, 1 plus S4, then we have to find out the value of delta for various values of A, B and C. So students, we have the delta as 3, 1 plus S1, that is alpha plus beta, 1 plus S2, alpha square plus beta square, then 1 plus alpha plus beta, then 1 plus alpha square plus beta square, then 1 plus alpha cube plus beta cube, because S3 is alpha power 3 plus beta power 3, then 1 plus alpha square plus beta square. Similarly, the next power of the roots, alpha cube plus beta cube plus 1, then the next power, alpha power 4 plus beta power 4 plus 1. Students, we can see that all the 9 terms are composed of 3 different terms, whereas this can be written as 1 plus 1 plus 1. So this particular determinant can be splitted as a product of 2 smaller determinants. So 1, 1, 1 here, and then when you have to create the first row over here, you have to focus on the first row over there. So we have 1, 1, 1. If I'm multiplying row by column, then we have 1 alpha beta. Then we have 1 alpha square beta square. So when you are going to obtain the second element by multiplying with 1, 1, 1, you have to keep 1 alpha beta with here. And similarly 1 alpha square beta square over here. So which means that it is the square of this particular determinant mentioned over there, because these two determinants are same. So delta ABC is simply the square of the determinant 1, 1, 1, 1 alpha beta, 1 alpha square beta square. And that is delta of ABC is alpha minus beta into alpha plus beta minus alpha beta minus 1 whole square. And now you know that you can substitute these values in terms of small a, small b, small c. That is root d by a. So root of b square minus 4ac divided by a into minus b by a minus c by a minus 1 whole square. So this is simply b square minus 4ac into a plus b plus c whole square whole divided by a power 4. So after this, students, you just have to put the values given in the options 210, 121, 444, 105 and see which of the following options is correct. So you'll finally get option number B and option number C as the correct choices. Okay. So answer is option number BC. Let us move on to question number 54. Question 54 says that if alpha comma alpha square and the next point is summation r from 1 to 90, 2r sine 2r theta tan 1 degree, comma 0. So it is a point lying on x-axis whose x coordinate is written in the form of summation, are lying on the same side of the line 5x plus y minus 6 equals 0. Then we have to choose the following values of alpha. What is the minimum value? What is the maximum value? So students, let us have this point A, alpha comma alpha square. Let us have this point B, which is, let us say, sigma r from 1 to 90, 2r sine 2r theta tan 1 degree, comma 0. And the line is 5x plus y minus 6 equals 0. So students, simplifying B, we have this summation as, obviously tan 1 degree will come out. We'll have sigma r from 1 to 90, 2r sine 2r theta, comma 0. So this is given as tan 1 degree 2 sine 2 theta plus 4 sine 4 theta plus 6 sine 6 theta up to 180 sine 180 theta comma 0. Students, theta is given to be 1 degree. So when you will put 1 degree here, you will get 2 sine 2 degree, 4 sine 4 degree, 6 sine 6 degree up to 180 sine 180 degree. This can be represented as the series of sum of the supplementary angles over there, 2 degree and 178 degree, 4 degree and 176 degree. So the terms will get combined and the answer of the term within square bracket will come out to be 90 into cot 1 degree. So B point is tan 1 degree, 90 cot 1 degree, comma 0. So that means B point is simply 90 comma 0, and definitely 90 comma 0 will give you a positive sign with this side. Okay, positive sign with 5x plus y minus 6 equals 0. So if this is giving you a positive sign, A point alpha comma alpha square has to give you a positive sign. So A point is alpha comma alpha square. It has to give the positive sign with 5x plus y minus 6 equals 0. So we have 5 alpha plus alpha square minus 6 should be positive. Alpha plus 6 into alpha minus 1 should be positive. That means alpha belongs to minus infinity to minus 6 open, union 1 to infinity open. Students, reading the options, minimum positive integral value is required, maximum negative integral value is required. So minimum positive integral value is 2, maximum negative integral value is -7 because the intervals are open. So we have option number A as correct, option number B as correct, C and D are wrong. So final answer is AB. Okay, let us move on to 55. Question number 55 says that if z is a value which is given as secant inverse of x plus 1 by x plus cosecant inverse of y plus 1 by y, where x into y is negative, then the possible values of z is r. Students, if x into y is negative, that means they both are of the opposite sign. We have to consider two cases. Case number 1, x positive, y negative, then x negative, y positive. Students, if x is positive, x plus 1 by x, if we apply AMG inequality, we get this value as greater than equal to 2. So z is simply secant inverse A plus cosecant inverse B, where A is a quantity greater than equal to 2 and B is a quantity less than equal to -2 in the similar manner. So I'm calling this as A, I'm calling this as B. So if A is greater than equal to 2, that means secant inverse A is greater than equal to pi by 3. That means this line is in the interval pi by 3 to pi by 2 open. If this is less than -2, cosecant inverse B is greater than equal to minus pi by 6, but at the same time it is less than equal to 0. So the range is minus pi by 6 to 0. Adding for z, I have the range for z in the first case of the question is pi by 3 minus pi by 6 is pi by 6 to pi by 2. Possible values of z we have to talk about. X negative, y positive. Again, z is secant inverse A plus cosecant inverse B. If x is negative, A is less than equal to -2, B is greater than equal to 2. Secant inverse is an increasing function and cosecant inverse is a decreasing function. Okay, so if A is less than equal to -2, I have this value secant inverse A lying in the interval pi by 2 to 2 pi by 3 because the values are negative and secant inverse is obviously less than equal to 2 pi by 3. Plus cosecant inverse B will lie in the interval 0 to pi by 6. Okay, pi by 6 closed, 0 is open because B is greater than equal to 2, so the output has to be positive. Again, Z belongs to pi by 2, adding the lower value and adding the upper value. 2 pi by 3 plus pi by 6 is 5 pi by 6. स्टूडेंट्स, हम डायरेक्टली ऐड क्यों कर पा रहे हैं? क्योंकि सेकेंड इनवर्स का इनपुट इंडिपेंडेंट है कोसेकेंड इनवर्स के इनपुट से. सेकेंड इनवर्स का इनपुट x प्लस 1 बाय x है, कोसेकेंड इनवर्स का इनपुट y प्लस 1 बाय y है और x और y दोनों अलग अलग वेरिएबल्स हैं. ये दोनों पार्ट इस क्वेश्चन का रेंज है. जो भी एंगल इन दोनों के बीच में आएगा वो हमारा आंसर होगा. 9 pi by 20 is correct, 8 pi by 10 again correct, 7 pi by 10 correct. This is not correct. This is greater than pi. So we have the final answer as ABC. Let us move on to 56. Students, question number 56 says that if A is a matrix given as 4 cos theta plus 3 sin theta, cos theta minus 2 sin theta, 2 cos theta plus 5 sin theta, and similar combinations are present in row 2 and row 3, then what is the determinant value of A? So if I am considering the determinant value of A, I will have to consider the determinant value of this matrix, and because the coefficients are very similar, 4 3 minus 4 3 4 minus 3, 1 minus 2 minus 1 minus 2 1 2, 2 5 minus 2 5 2 minus 5, so I can try to split it as a product of two determinants. So the first row will be 4 3 0, and over here cos theta, sin theta and 0, in order to get the first row and first element over there. Then if I have to create second row and first column, then I'll have to multiply minus sin theta here and cos theta here. And for the last one, it is 4 into 1 and 3 into minus sin theta, and then 0 0 over here, no doubt in that. Okay, so framing the second row over here, I have cos minus 2 sin. So 1 minus 2 0, then we'll get minus sin minus 2 cos 0, and we'll get 1 plus 2 sin 0. And for the last row, it is 2 5 0 simply, because minus 2 5 cos and 2 minus 5 sin theta. So that's, yes, the first determinant reduces to 0, second determinant also reduces to 0, because the third column is 0 here the third row is 0. So the final answer is 0, independent of theta, most importantly. Independent of theta. So all the options where 0 is the answer, they are correct. All others are wrong. Answer is CD. Let us move on to the next section, which contains paragraph type problems.